Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for stopping by the channel. First of all, today we're just gonna get right into it. I don't want to drag the story too long. I already had y'all waiting since Sunday. Today's Tuesday. Video probably won't go up till Wednesday. I'm gonna try to put it out today. No promises though. Tomorrow for sure. Wednesday for sure. But this is basically the story of how we successfully snuck into a grand opening of Fusion Gym. So boom, it's Sunday morning. Mind you, we had a full week of working out. So Sunday morning to then go to this gym and work out again. And we still working out this week as well. Well, at least I am. I haven't touched in with bro, you know what I mean? We kind of got tired of each other and we're not talking, saying nothing. But yo, we've been working out since last Monday and today's Tuesday. So that's 8 straight days of working out, and I've never done that before, and I can tell you I'm definitely feeling it. Anyways, I woke up at 6:30 around that time. Mind you, the gym opened at 10. The grand opening started at 10. I got bro, we got some breakfast, we headed out to Philly. It was about an hour and a half drive for us. We got there quick because we got there quick. I think we got there like around 9:15. And it's funny because like the GPS was taking me like to a parking lot that was like down the block from the gym. Yeah, like down the block from the gym to the left. The gym was to the right. I would have missed the gym because like it's a black building and it has some signs, but nothing like too crazy unless you see it directly from the front. And I was gonna miss the gym completely and go to where the GPS was telling me. But we saw this long ass line of people, like it was along the building and then wrapped around the parking lot like a big U shape. And me and him just looked at each other like, yo, I had assumed there was gonna be a line, but he didn't really think there was gonna be a line. So we was like, we'll see. But yo, the line was long and it was still like an hour before grand opening. So boom, we found parking real quick. It was some illegal parking, but everybody was doing it, so it was okay. We're walking up, got footage of the gym, got footage of the line, and we were all these people, and so we're all in line, and then they condensed the line, so it was about like 6-7 people like wide line, and it was still like along the building and like a little bit of the parking lot, so it wasn't a full U, it was now an L. But basically from there, they started doing these like intervals. So they would open up the doors, let a couple hundred people in, and then stop it, and then let another couple of people in, and then stop it. So we come to find out that their idea was to do 90-minute intervals. So they were supposed to have a couple of people go in for 90 minutes, check it out, meet some influencers, work out, and then get out. But that did not happen. I mean, part of that is their fault, part of that isn't their fault because you never know how people are. You can't control everybody. So it got hectic outside. Mind you, we still in line this whole time. We ended up being in line for about, I think 3.5 to 4 hours. It was like 1 o'clock, 1 something by the time we got in. But, so listen to this. We in line for mad long. Mind you, me and Josue looking at each other like yo, he's looking at me like, yo, when we gonna leave? I'm like, yo, 12:30, we out. Come 12:30, we getting close. Like every time we say a time, we get closer, but we not in. So we like, damn. And then I was like, all right, bro, 1 o'clock, we going. Mind you, they had another location like 20 minutes away, but it had already been open. So we was like, damn. So it's like literally 1:10. And we 10 feet from the door. We can see the light. We see the light shining. We 10 feet from the door. And they like, yo, everybody gotta go. We was like, what? They was like, everybody gotta go. The line's getting too hectic. And mind you, the line was crazy. So once we started getting closer and closer, it just got worse and worse. So every time they opened the door, people were like literally pushing and like shoving the shit out of people, and like we was like literally like this, like there was somebody on my left, somebody on my right, somebody to my chest, and somebody to my back. Like everybody was just, it was so bad. Like if you was claustrophobic, you was done. Like it was horrible. And then they ended up calling the cops. There was like no joke, like 8 cop cars pulled up, like 10 different cops came out. Like it was crazy. And then they shut it down. So we was right there and they shut it down. We was like, no way. And then like everybody, that's when everybody dispersed. And we finally we finally had room to breathe and everything. And then like they were trying to control the crowd because obviously everybody was mad. They tried to bring out some influencers, you know, to like try to calm them down because everybody looked up to them. And like, mind you, like everybody started dispersing and leaving and pissed off. And me and Josue like kind of just like hovered around. Like we knew we had to leave because obviously they said they shut it down. But like for whatever reason, there was something like holding us there. And we was just like kind of just like watching the vibe, seeing what they were telling the crowd. So like, mind you, like the doors in front of me, but I'm on an angle to like the left of the door. And then the crowd and all of them are to the right angle of the door. So they're all talking to them and we're kind of just watching them. We're not in the crowd, we're just looking at the crowd and looking at them talk. And then me and Josue look at each other and we're like, yo, like damn. And then we both look at the door. And when I say there's this like green light, I'm talking the light at the end of the tunnel. The door was right there, wide open, nobody in front of it. Josue goes, bro, I think we can make it. And I'm like, nah, bro, that's crazy, bro. There's cops here, We're gonna get in trouble, bro. They're really gonna kick us out. He's like, nah, bro, I think we can make it. And I was like, so mind you, Josue starts getting closer and closer. And then one of our other friends was there too. So, you know, I wasn't trying to disperse from them either. And I was like talking to her, and then I was looking at Josue. He kept getting closer and closer. And then he was like talking to other people, seeing what the vibe was, right? So then I'm looking at Josue. I look back at the girl because she said something to me. I was like, what? I look back, Josue gone. I was like, no way. And then my phone started vibrating, and I was like, he made it. He made it inside. I was like, yo, how? Like, I already knew. I didn't even have to take my phone out of my pocket. As soon as I felt it vibrating, I knew it was him. Boom, I pick up. Bro, I made it. I made it, bro. I made it. I was like, yo, how, bro? He was like, bro, I just walked in, bro. Nobody said nothing. I just walked in. And I was like, damn, bro. And I was shook. I was like, nah, I can't. So I'm like, but I got to. So I'm on the phone the whole time with him. I'm like, I gotta get in, bro. I gotta get in. And then he's inside, like, looking for a way for me to get in, or like seeing if he could get somebody to get me in, or whatever the case was. And I'm on the phone with him. I'm like, dang, bro, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then boom, the tunnel opened back up, and I'm like, it's a clear path. So boom, I start making a little fast-paced walk to the door. I'm like, right? I'm walking, and then like from my peripheral, all I see is like a shadow, and then somebody stepped right in front of me, but they didn't say nothing. They just stepped right in front of me, and I was like, and it was a cop, and I just looked at him. I was like, what's up? And he was like, this is crazy. And I was like, yeah, I know. I started lying. I said, my brother's in there. We traveled all the way over here to try to get in here. I was like, I'm trying to just get in. He was like, yeah, man, this is crazy. It's really unorganized, this, that, and the third. I was like, yeah, yada, yada. And then we just kind of looked at each other. And we was like, and he had sunglasses on, so I don't even know where his eyes was at. But I was just looking at him like, the only thing between me and the door was that cop. So now I just started like moving forward to see if, you know, he's going to reach a hand out or something. Mind you, I was still on the phone too. I was like, so then boom, I was like, all right, I'm going. I'm to the door. And he didn't say nothing. He let me slide. I was like, all right, bet. I'm going to the door. And then there's this girl who works at the gym holding the door open. And yo, when I tell you, we locked souls with each other. Like, I look at her dead in her eye. She looked me dead in my eye. And I'm on the phone like this. And she got the door open with one hand like this, like for her people to come in and out. And I'm just looking at her. She looking at me. I'm looking at her. She looking at me. And I was like, and boom, she just let me walk right past her, right? I take 3 steps into the gym. Hey. I was like, damn, they got me. And then there was like a couple in front of me, and they turned around and looked at the person yelling, hey. And like, I'm on the phone, like trying to keep my head down. And they turned around and start walking towards the person. I said, y'all got that. Y'all handle that. And I kept going, and I made it in the gym. I made it in the gym. I'm on the phone with Josue, and I was like, yo, bro, I'm in. He's like, bro, don't get caught. Da 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 da. I was like, bro, what are you talking about? I'm in the middle of the gym. He's like, what? I was like, yeah, bro. And then, mind you, he was walking around at this point, looking for a TLB, which is our idols and the guys we look up to. Because he didn't think I was going to make it. So he was like, at least trying to get an opportunity with them. And then he was going to come back out. So I ended up seeing him. I'm in the middle of the gym on the turf. And we look, we were on the phone with each other still. We looked at each other. We hung up. We was like, oh, yo, we made it. Da, da, da. We dapping each other up like we did something crazy. And then he was like, bro, we got to find TLB, da, 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 da. He said something. And we're walking, and mind you, Tony, the owner, his office is above the gym on the second level, and he has a glass window to look out on the gym. And we're walking, talking, and we still mad hype that we got in, this and that. Excuse me. And I'm looking, I just look up. I don't know what told me to look up, but I just looked up, and I see my boy Josh standing up there, and I was like, and y'all, I start fangirling. Josh, if you're watching this, chill, side of respect, but I love you, twin. But nah, I started going crazy. I was like, he couldn't hear me, but I was like, yo, Josh. And I had the TLB shorts on, so I was flexing the shorts. I was like, yo, look at my shorts, bro. Look at my shorts. And he couldn't hear me or nothing. I was like, I love you, bro. And then Jose was like, yo. And then I was like, cause he was up there, and I thought he would stay up there. Maybe they was doing something, but I just took my chance. I was like, yo, take a picture. And he was like, oh yeah, for sure. And then he started coming down. And then mind you, when he pointed like this, Josue was like, I was like, oh yeah, bro, come on, we over here with it. Cause I seen the doorway where he would come out of. I'm like, bro, we over here with it. Josue like, oh, we going up, bet, say that, da, da, da. I was like, nah, bro, chill, bro, we gonna get us kicked out. Cause I thought we was going up. He said, come up. I said, nah, bro, he said he coming down. And he was like, oh, okay. Josue was ready to go. We already made it in. We ready to do what we had to do. He was ready to go to the next step. And then boom, Josh came down. We took pictures, talked to him, chatted it up. That was such a great experience talking to him. It was just crazy in that moment to me because, obviously it made dreams seem so realistic, and that's such a rare thing. And it's such a blessing, I would say, because it was making really a dream for a reality. You always talk about something, but then when something like that happens, it just makes it feel that more reachable as far as goals and where you want to be in life and stuff like that. And he sat there and talked to us for a cool 15-20 minutes. And then Ant wasn't there, but he had just got there. It was like, oh, look at Ant right there, yada yada. Ant came up, dapped us up, talked to him, and we just going back and forth with them, telling them how much we appreciate them, telling them how long we've been watching them, this and that. And they was just what's the word I'm looking for? They was basically just showing that love back. And they were super cool, they were super respectable. They was yeah. Well, no, we were telling them that this was our first gym adventure type thing, going to a different gym outside of our city and this and that. And then we was we definitely want to go to y'all gym in Connecticut and this and that. And they were inviting us to the gym. They were yeah, let us know when we go to Connecticut. They was just DM us and let us know, so that way we're there. That way y'all get the experience and this and that. And we was what? But in reality, we was okay, cool, yeah, that's what's up, yeah, definitely. And then they both followed us back on Instagram. We was yeah, cool, yeah, appreciate it. But in reality, you know what I mean? And then I was when I got home that night, and I was telling everybody that they did that and everything, they everybody was gassed. They was damn, bro, yeah, that's your people, that's your peak influencers or whatever the case is. And I was yeah, bro, it's crazy. So then after talking with them, we let them go, let them do their own thing. And then we basically started walking around the gym and just kind of exploring. Basically, they had a boxing ring, an octagon, basketball court. They had all these machines. So that's basically what we got into. So when we first got in, that we actually made it, we didn't think we was gonna do nothing. Like our only goal was to meet TLB and talk to them. That was like, you know, that made the whole day right there. Everything else was just extra. It was icing on top. So we just started walking around, using machines obviously we never seen before, used before, because you know commercial gyms aren't gonna have crazy machines like that. The first thing we did was incline bench, because that was literally the only thing open. There was only one incline bench open. It had like 10 pounds on it. We was like, let's get the pump, and we just started repping them out. And then a bench opened up behind that. Mind you, they have like 40 benches, and they were all taken. Like everybody was doing chest. So then we hopped on a bench. It was me, Josue, this one girl, this one guy. He was like 6 something, couple 100 pounds, a big dude. And then a smaller guy. It was like smaller than us. I don't know, but yeah, it was a diverse group on this bench, and we was taking weight on and off, on and off. So like I kind of lost track of like number wise of the plates and stuff, and I knew that I wanted to try to PR at Fusion, because I'm like, why not, brand new gym, why not try to shoot for a PR? So mind you, I ended up doing my 275 PR like in the middle of all this back and forth, and I didn't even know I did it until I went for a 295 thinking I was going for 275, and then after I failed twice, one of the other guys was like, can you put 275 back on there? And I'm looking at it, I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? It is on 275. And he's like, nah, take the 10 off. And I was like, and I took the 10 off, and I'm like, wait a minute. I mean, that means I did this. And then I checked back the footage on my phone. I'm showing Josue. He's like, yo, you did do it. And I was like, what the heck? And I was like, I didn't even get to embrace that I just PR'd. But yeah, I did that. We literally just walked around and did random machines. Like we would see something, like, oh, that looked cool. Try that. Took some pictures. And then in the end, it was kind of crazy because we were deciding to leave because it had already been a long day. And we were deciding to leave. And literally we're walking up to go out the door. And then Tony, the owner, is like coming like straight to our path. And Jose was like, yo, we might as well talk to him. And that guy looked tired. Like I can only imagine the day he was going through. But that guy had the energy was not fake. Like that energy you see in videos is not fake. That dude, he's something else. Like I have mad respect for him. So he stopped, talked to us. You know, Josue asked him some questions. We got some pictures with him as well. And it was just like an overall great experience once we got inside. So, you know, the beginning of the day was horrible, but once we got in and got that experience, it was a 20 out of 10. It was amazing. The gym was amazing. The lighting was amazing. The people were amazing. Like, I mean, obviously the people, I feel like it was weird because the people outside were giving bad vibes, but the people inside were great. Like everybody was respectable. Everybody was sharing. Everybody, like, it was just a good vibe overall. And yeah, basically that. It was just a crazy day. It's a crazy experience. And like I said, like this is only the beginning as far as traveling to gyms and stuff like that. We definitely want to hit Connecticut for the TLB gym. Some other goals would be Alpha Land in Texas. I was talking with someone today about the gym in Miami that has like glow in the dark stuff and stuff like that. But there's like so many gyms to visit, so that's definitely on our bucket list and to-do list. So, you know, this is just the start of the series. I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet. Drop some suggestions down below. But yeah, oh, and then after we hit a Johnny something, Philly cheesesteak. They was the truth. It was empty though. I was surprised, but it was really good. Right around the corner from the gym. But yeah, that was basically it. I wanted to get that story out there before I forgot any details. I probably forgot some tiny details, you know, it being already like 2 days past. But I really wanted to do this video with Josue here, but we work opposite schedules, so it's really hard for us to link up. But y'all already know when we do, we try to put out that content for y'all. And yeah, that's basically it. That was our Fusion Gym experience. Again, you know, we technically didn't sneak in. They let us in. But yeah, we finessed our way in there respectfully. And yeah, it was amazing. I kind of do want to go again. I don't think Josue does because we already have like that experience. But I kind of do want to go and have like a full like actual workout there. Again, there's like so much to do, like whether it be shoulders or back or whatever the case is. They have so many different machines for like all those different body parts. So yeah, I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you want some more story time, let me know. I try my best with these without stuttering and all that, but you know, I just try to speak off my mind so y'all get that genuine connection. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below other video ideas y'all want to see, and until next time, peace.